Looking at the missing case of Timmothy Pitzen, and as of this week, he has been found allegedly. So we're looking at what happened and the circumstances that brought police to finding this young boy. Now, it was 8 years ago that Timmothy Pitzen, approximately May 11, 2011, that he was dropped off at school by his dad. And it was just an ordinary day at school. And out of nowhere, his mom showed up and told the school that there has been an emergency and she had to take Timothy out of school. Now, Amy has always been a little bit depressed and erratical, but the school didn't think anything of it because it's his mom, so they allowed Timothy to go with her. But there was no emergency. She just wanted them to have a little mini holiday. So for their vacation, they actually went off to just 600-mile road trip around town. They went to the zoo, they went to water parks. They just been having a really good time for the last 2 days when she finally checked them into a hotel. Now, during the time that they were away, Timothy's dad got really worried and found it odd that she had just taken off without telling him or even leaving a note or anything. So naturally, he called the police and they started to search for the pair. Soon after, police discovered Amy, that's Timothy's mom, in a motel room with her hands slashed, and that was an apparent suicide. There was also a note from her saying that Timothy is fine, but you will not find him. Basically saying that she knows where he is, she knows he's fine, and nobody will know of his whereabouts. So the search continued, and for the last 8 years, I'm sure his family, his dad, and the police have not been giving up in looking for him. They didn't find any evidence to what had happened. It's just like he just disappeared, and it was kind of like she took that with her to the grave. Nobody really knew. His dad was worried, but there was no answers until April 2019 of this week. And this week, Timothy showed up after 8 years. He found himself at a police station saying that he was able to escape 2 kidnappers that has held him hostage for the last 8 years. He finally was able to get free, and also he gave a report of what the kidnappers look like. He said that they are white, 2 white male, and they are muscular in build. And that is just all that we know so far. So if this is Timothy, which it does seem like it is, there is still a lot more to be known, and there's a lot more to come from this case. I mean, it is pretty wild. So let's just see what happens. And it's always good to know that at least some good has come out of this. You know, he's found, his dad can get some closure, and he can start rebuilding.